Hi, so we are doing a lesson on variables, and to start off our lesson we have a demonstration. And as you can see, we have 6 circles and a brown paper bag. Our 6 circles are going to represent the items that we have, that we know the number of. And that's going to be represented on the left side of our equation of our operation sign. And the brown bag is going to represent a variable. And a variable is something that we do not know. It can be signified through symbols, and a lot of times in math we use x and y as variables. But for right now, we are going to look at this brown paper bag as our variable in this image. In the next slide, we have a setup of an equation with empty spaces. So we are going to fill in the spaces by adding a number as well as 2 variables to create an equation that is based on this image. So let's count the circles. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles. That will help us to put it into our equation of our number that we know. And the number that we know is 6, which is the 6 circles that we counted that we know. They are outside the bag. We know exactly how many circles there are. But we don't know how many circles are potentially in the bag or how many items are in the bag or what our total is. So let's look at this. We know our 6 circles, but again, we don't know what's in the mystery bag. We don't know if there's circles inside, if there are circles, how many circles. And so we're going to try to create an equation. We're creating an equation that will help us figure it out. So because we don't know how many items are in the bag, we are going to use a variable to represent that. And in this equation, we have the triangle. And the triangle is representing the paper bag and what's inside the paper bag. Because we don't know how many circles or items are in the bag, we are representing it with a variable because any number can be plugged into that. So we have our equation kind of set up. We have our circles, our 6 circles, plus what's ever in the paper bag, our variable, but we don't know what it equals. And because we don't know what it equals, we need to take another look at our equation and setting it up. And because we don't know the number inside the bag, we would not be able to know what the total is. And so the total is also an unknown number. And we're going to show that with a variable because our total can change depending on how many items are inside the bag. This number here, the 6 circles, will not change. That is 6. What's inside the bag could change. It could range from 0 to 100 or more. We don't know what's inside the bag, so we're setting it up as a variable. And that's why we need to set up our total as a variable as well. And that's why I've signified it here with the K inside this weird circle. Because we don't know what the total is. So we are going to continue on completing part 1 of the worksheet together with the teacher. And because you have a substitute today, your sub is now going to hand out your worksheets, and she is going to go through the part 1 of the worksheet with you.